Hello Libra, happy Friday. Welcome to your daily focus tarot. We have the King of Cups. So you are getting your emotions under control. You're taking charge of them. You're taking charge of your life. This Eight of Cups, sometimes it talks about escapism and abandoning your goals. Other times it talks about moving towards those goals and getting clarity and more solid ground on them. To me, you are moving towards them. Just be careful of any short-term distractions or short-term goals that aren't feeding into your longer-term goals, taking up too much of your emotional space, too much of your mental space and your time. You want to focus on the long-term goals because those are the more important ones, right? So these short-term goals and short-term emotional fulfillments, you really want to look at the long-term picture. You're changing your thoughts. You're shedding the old to make way for the new. You're almost spring cleaning, which it really feels like time to spring clean, doesn't it? So mentally and emotionally, we can also do spring cleaning. And you're looking at changing your perspective. You're looking at taking care of the old, getting rid of it, the old thoughts, the old behaviors, getting rid of them and moving on so that you can have this long-term achievement. Now, there is a tower. The tower talks about either the universe bringing in a change that we have no control over, or it talks about getting an aha moment with that lightning strike there. And to me, because you've got the Hangman, you are getting an aha moment. And you've also got the Knight of Wands, albeit in the reverse, but he is still here. So there is a new perspective that you're getting. You might have to, when you're setting up routines to figure out how to get out of the stagnancy with your abundance, to figure out how to get out of this codependency, this creative block, this sort of poverty or neglect with the Empress in reverse, you may have to sacrifice something. You may have to give up like some time in order to put into place habits and routines like a new budget or something like that in order to make this happen. So the Empress in reverse, this can also talk about, because in the upright she talks about unconditional love and creation and creativity, nourishing yourself. In the reverse, this can talk about like that neglect, that self-disconnect. It can talk about doing what's right for others and not what's right by you. So, other people could be, manipulating, or there could be some sort of unkindness. And you could be not taking care of yourself, not, there's something about walking through doors, hopefully not walking into doors. We all know what that means. So really look at where you're not taking care of yourself. This Knight of Wands in the upright, he talks about coming at things from different angles, seeing different perspectives. So in the reverse, this could mean that you are not, you're struggling to see things from that different perspective in regards to this doing what's right by other people, but not what's right by yourself. That could be the tower moment that's happening. You're really struggling to get that different point of view and get moving forwards. This Knight of Wands can also talk about, avoiding, like you're endlessly procrastinating on something. Your energy is very scattered, or you're very kind of hasty to move forward, but the movement forward isn't really leading you anywhere. It isn't leading you towards your abundance. It isn't leading you towards growth or a new path. It's just kind of scattered energy. This Knight of Wands in reverse. So you really want to be careful of where you're imbalanced. Be careful of where your scattered energy is, and being too hasty. You want to think about the situation. You want to get all the different angles. You want to look at the long term goal-oriented visionary action that you can take. That's what you want to look for. And hopefully you're getting this clarity with the Tower and the Hangman. Hopefully you're getting this new perspective on the situation. You're getting the language to communicate the situation, not only internally to yourself, but even to other people. Because the Hangman does not only talk about sacrifice in order to, he sacrifices collecting the harvest, possibly even having food over the winter because he's not harvesting it, in order to gain this knowledge. And he's gaining the knowledge of language, the knowledge of the language of the runes. And you see the tree to the right of my thumb is pregnant, just like the Empress is pregnant. It's pregnant with knowledge. It's pregnant with understanding of the situation, and that's how it gives him this new perspective. So yeah, it's not just sacrificing for the short term. Sometimes you have to sacrifice for the long term to get your abundance. Like, you have to really look at the possibilities, not just the short term ones, but the long term ones. Have a great Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.